Halloween. What days are gonna be when this actually comes out?
And
it's gonna be 28th, so Halloween weekend.
yeah.
Nice.
Pretty solid. Halloween's on a Monday, huh?
Yeah.
Sick,
bro.
It's every kid's dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real. Do they get school off on Halloween Day? Is that a thing?
Probably at Christian schools.
Yeah, they gotta stay home, just keep away from all the demons. I'll be in New Orleans this weekend doing the Halloween thing over there.
Damn, son.
I know. I don't even know if I'm gonna dress up or not yet. I think I'm just gonna play it by ear.
It's not my thing.
Yeah, it's never.
It's like really not my thing. I'm supposed to be Inspector Clouseau this year, and I got my kid in. I've been a little bit lacking on ordering stuff because I don't really want to do it.
Yeah.
So these glasses are cool. Magnifying glass is cool. Whatever's on this pipe is making my lips numb.
Wait, is that a real pipe?
Yeah. And I got to stop touching it.
Wait, did it? Let me
my
see.
whole upper lip is numb right now, if you can't tell. I don't know what they put in this.
It does, dude. There's like it looks weird.
Thank you. And then I got
something going on.
And then I got a hat that does not fit. So my outfit is currently these glasses.
Yeah,
And I don't have
that wool jacket.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to have a tan trench coat.
You look like a Nazi scientist or something.
Cool.
Let me see this thing.
Newspapers.
You can burn ants with this.
Yeah, real pipe, real magnifying glasses, sweet kit, $28. If you have a size extra small head, the hat'll fit.
Do you have the hat with?
Too bad I'm a big head.
Let me look at this stuff.
Yeah, the hat's in my room. I could get it.
Whoa, this is a real pipe.
Oh yeah, I know. It has like a tar defense also attachment.
And this came with
And like a child's kit.
Really?
Yeah, it was all one kit. Bought it together.
That's really funny. Oh.
I saw the jizz in there too.
But you could, yeah. Huh. I remember.
Yeah, don't put your mouth on it.
I'm not. Dressing up's never been my thing. I don't remember what grade I was in. I was like, it was in elementary school. And I went trick-or-treating with my friend Kyler. And like, I had a one of those outfits where it was like the Grim Reaper thing. It was just like a black cloak and the thing, like the hood, but you put the hood on frontwards. And it had like the black thing on the face, but you could still see through it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we went to someone's house and we knocked on the thing. They're like, hey, like, how's it going? Like, here's some candy. And I don't know why, but I took the thing off to like talk to them for a minute. And they were like, oh, it's a girl. I did. And I just turned around and walked to the next house.
You were mortified.
Oh, it was like, I've never forgotten about it. And I don't know, like how I just don't like trick-or-treating or dressing up anymore. But yeah, I think because of that.
Interesting.
It was horrifying.
See, I like dressing up.
Yeah.
Like to go out and stuff. I like putting on nice clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should just go as businessmen.
It's about to say, yeah, I'm probably just going to dress up when I'm in
Yeah.
New Orleans, yeah.
Like, what are you? A guy that cares about the way he looks?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? And if you're dressed pretty nice, too, like, you can find a mask or a hat on the street and somewhere. Someone's going to be too drunk and they're going to lose something. You just grab a mask and you got your nice stuff on and then you'd be like, oh, I'm a serial killer that dresses nice.
It's like having a green napkin in your pocket on St. Patrick's Day at school so you don't get pinched.
That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
You can always do something. There's going to be people. It's going to be Bourbon Street. There's going to be people painting faces. I can just go get my face painted and it'll be done.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
Your face painting and ruin your favorite collared shirt.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Don't paint the neck. But I can't do the whole, like, people who do super intricate stuff. I just can't do it. Because, like, I'm going to go drink. Like, I'm probably going to go somewhere and drink. And, like, I'm going to mess whatever it is up. Like, irreparably.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right.
Yeah, for sure. If you did New Orleans right, that'll be the case.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Is it more... So it's not very apparent in my current life, when Halloween comes around, people like preaching about how it promotes Satanism and all this stuff like this. Is it more apparent in the church?
What is more
like?
What
Is
more
it brought up when Halloween comes around? Like this Sunday on the Sabbath, the next day is Halloweeneth.
Yeah.
Is your brother gonna have like a speech or
no? There's a huge banner at that church that says Happy Halloween.
Yeah, see.
With a bat on it and one of these.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
No one cares.
Fuck yeah.
I think it's mostly, I don't know. It's mostly really conservative church people that get all bent out of shape about Halloween. I don't know why. Then the Catholic Church has All Saints Day. You ever heard of that? That's the day after Halloween. It's called All Saints Day, and they do All Saints Day celebrations
as if it were like the purge the night before.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because they're like, we gotta get rid of all the demons from last night.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So that's a real thing.
And God will forgive us because he will forgive your sins.
Yeah.
So get it done on the 31st. Do what you got to do.
November.
Fuck a demon. Dress up as a demon.
That's right.
Lil Nas X, that demon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I forgot about that music video. Dude, people got mad about that.
Yeah, dude.
God.
Just trying to put his pussy on some...
on some Redskin. Why isn't that racist? Because the devil has red skin. Why isn't that racist towards Native Americans?
Oh, whoa!
Right?
No one's caught him yet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's super racist.
You know, people have like the fear of God in them, but you don't want the fear of Satan in you.
Yeah. Or you don't want the fear of getting called a racist. That's even worse.
Yeah. Do you know where the term trick or treat came from?
I've heard several things that are bullshit, but I don't know where it actually came from.
Or like what? Like let's try to deduce what that means. It seems
It's like trick or
sexual.
Yeah. I think it's just like you get like either we're going to play a trick on you and paper towel your house, or you give us a treat.
Right, that or
That's it.
people lure little kids that are trick or treating to their home, and they make you think that they have candy,
Yeah.
and they either do or don't. So either it's a trick or you get a treat. Come knock on the door and find out
Yeah.
if you get to eat.
Oh. Is that a saying? Oh. I thought that was a real one. Like that was the whole saying.
Oh, should be. Maybe it
That
is.
sounded
I don't know.
really good.
I haven't seen it before.
Yeah. Let's look up what
I
it
know
actually means.
Yeah, I guess I have a MacBook not Pro right here.
That's a MacBook Pro, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It's a 2015er.
Oh. Yeah, I think I've heard several. I heard from. I don't remember where I heard it. Probably someone super conservative. That trick or treat was a druid saying, and it was like the witches would come to your house, and you would have to provide like a human sacrifice for them or something. It was something weird.
Well, some identify precursors to trick-or-treating in ancient Celtic customs. Modern trick-or-treating is thought to be a custom borrowed from guising or mumming in England, Scotland, and Ireland. These involve dressing in costume and singing a rhyme, doing a card trick, or telling a story in exchange for a sweet.
Oh.
Super specific.
So instead of trick or treat, it's trick for treat.
Right.
Huh.
So if you don't do a trick, you don't get a treat.
Yeah, that seems fair. That's how it should be.
That's a nice exchange.
Mm-hmm. So we should just the kids shouldn't be getting treats just for knocking on the door. Then you should open the door and be like, "All right,"
because they were dressing up and doing a trick to get the treat.
Yeah.
So these kids need to be doing backflips on these front porches,
Something
to get a Reese's.
Yep, I agree. It's not teaching them. That's the evil in Halloween. It's not teaching them that they got to do something to get the treat.
It's not teaching them hard work and perseverance.
Exactly.
That's a huge problem.
That's the real issue.
There is a huge problem, though, or not a huge problem because it doesn't actually bleed into our lives, but you see it on the social medias and such.
What?
About like how infatuated people are with like serial killers and like the Jeffrey Dahmer show and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's weird.
But then those same people probably watch like Insidious.
Yeah.
And you could make the obvious argument that Insidious isn't real. Or is it? You don't know.
True.
But some of it's based on true stories.
Yeah.
There's murder in it.
Yeah. The demon wants to murder
Almost
the little
not,
kids.
indiscernible from real life that CGI is so good these days.
That movie's scary, dude.
Insidious is so good because it is legitimately scary and the acting is fucking incredible.
Really good. And the monster looks like...
And that is lost a lot. And I mean, that's got to be, besides crying, I heard there was something they give actors to help them tear up right before like a cry scene. I mean, people can definitely actually cry on command.
Yeah.
And those are the most disturbed and troubled people.
Yeah.
Because that's a huge problem. But there's a thing that they give them.
Like a teardrop or a thing they smell?
It's like you put it next to your eye. I mean, it's like an onion.
Yeah.
Not an onion, but it's like special drops that they do for that.
Interesting.
Yeah. I had another point to that, but I just got
I
got into the troubled and despaired. Artificial tears.
The crocodile tears got you.
Oh, besides crying, acting like you're about to be killed if you've never about to have been killed before has got to be pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like to sell it that you're actually terrified.
Yeah, that's tough.
Running from something.
Yeah. When you're actually like probably in one of the best moods of your life. You're,
About to get paid.
You're getting paid. You got like the cameras around you. Everyone's having fun. There's a tray of food right off screen, you know?
Right. So the ones that are incredible probably have the worst work environments in all of Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, Stanley Kubrick in The Shining, I think the actress lady tried to sue him, whatever, Shelley Duvall.
Yeah.
Well,
that shit was crazy what they did.
Yeah.
They created an environment to not need the teardrops.
Yeah. And it's a great movie.
It's fantastic.
Like...
It's forever incredible, that movie. We should watch that. If there's what's a family horror movie we need to watch, but guaranteed
family
this weekend.
What do you mean family horror movie? Like
No, I mean like this house.
Okay.
Like you, me, and Shay together.
Okay. I mean, Hereditary is my favorite.
It's a good one. Also, if Weinstein made a horror movie, it'd probably be.
Just go to his house on a Saturday. Just bring a fucking flip camera.
Wasted scenario for a good horror film. But yeah, Hereditary.
I mean, I've seen it too many times. We should watch something
me too.
else. The Shining, it would be a good one because I haven't seen
that in a very long time.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, arguably.
I don't know if I've seen that.
It's amazing. I don't know if it's technically a horror movie or not, or thrill. It's a thriller, I guess.
Okay.
But it's got Jack Nicholson, and it's one of the best movies ever made.
There is this new movie on Netflix, and it's called The Stranger. Mm-hmm. It's number 3 or 4 on trending on there right now.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
But it's an Australian film.
Oh.
And I didn't know, and I have it over there. The thumbnail there. The thumbnail there. It is good for your head too.
Oh, yeah.
And they're so Australian, it's hard to understand them.
Really?
Yeah. And the movie came from like, it wasn't a big, I mean, it is, they put a lot of money into it for sure, but
yeah.
It came from like a festival and won some things in this Aussie festival.
Oh, that's cool.
And it got slapped on Netflix.
Heck yeah.
I haven't finished it. I fell asleep to it last night, and it gave me bad dreams. And it's not a horror film. It's like a thriller crime movie is the...
Yeah, I heard you in there hooting and hollering last night.
I was?
For a little bit. I was like, you hear that, Shay? He's like, yeah, what is that? I was like, night terrors.
Jace's nightly. I should see someone.
Well, it's funny that you don't remember doing it. So it's like...
Well, I mean, I'm asleep thinking that I'm dying. Maybe I would be good at acting like I'm dying in front of the camera.
You've had so much
experience. I fucking get murdered every fucking night.
Is that what goes down in your dreams? Is it the murder?
Oftentimes when I have the night terrors, I don't remember the nightmare.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But I remember I wake up feeling uneasy.
Yeah. You know something's not right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What were my hoots like last night?
It was only like 2 or 3. 2 hoots, scoot.
Just like that?
No, it was less than that. Just like almost like a yelling at someone, like, oh, I don't know. I can't do it. That's shit.
That's so weird that I do that.
I was like, he's having night terror. He's like, is that what that is? I was like, yeah. What did you think it was?
It's like as if something fucking terrible happened to me when I was a child, and I've completely suppressed it.
Yeah, it just comes out at night.
Yeah. It's
yeah,
like my werewolf.
What if when you were like 2 or 3, like some serial killer grabbed you and like no one noticed that he grabbed you and you were gone for like 6 hours and then he just dropped you back off in your yard or something? You just don't
and just did
it.
God knows what.
It was just like, I'm gonna kill you, just like scaring you, just making you, "Ooh," and then just
fuck, dude. That could be the entire reason that my memory is not that great.
yeah, you blocked it out.
Yeah, it's like we gotta block almost everything just in case this comes back up.
We gotta
like
vet
my
it.
body good guy in me.
That's probably what it is.
That's awful.
That is a thing, though.
I'm gonna have to do ayahuasca now.
Yeah.
What would you would you do it?
Ayahuasca?
Yeah.
Is that the one you drink and you throw up a lot?
If you go into the jungle of Peru and do it in the mountains with the shamans and everyone's shitting themselves, yeah.
I wouldn't do
But you
that.
don't have to do it like that. There's like luxury 5-star retreats that you can do in the U.S. and it's like the greatest experience ever.
And you don't
and you
throw
just
up?
trip balls for like 6 hours. No.
I don't know. It depends. Depends on like where it was and who it was with and then like how much of an effort I had to put in to do it. Like I wouldn't go super out of my way to go do that.
Right, but let's say you could just go, you never been to Cali? You go for a week trip, surf trestles.
Yeah.
Tuesday's booked for ayahuasca.
I would do
And you're
it,
just
yeah.
going to a hotel and it's like a 12-hour situation. Go to bed, wake up, then you leave.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was a great time, sir. Gosh.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll start with the shrooms again.
Yeah.
It's the winter.
The shiitakes.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
And it's nice when it's cool outside.
Yeah. I just imagine being some poor like peasant back in the Middle Ages. Even I don't even know. Just someone not now.
No, fuck them.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Where we don't know. It's just someone that doesn't know what those mushrooms could do and eating a bunch of them. Like you're starving to death and you come across like you just happen to come across magic mushrooms in the forest and you're like, all right, I gotta eat them. I'm gonna starve to death and just like 20 grams of them. You get a full belly.
We definitely thought that they were being poisoned.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, they like. I mean, that's got to be where all these like visions came from that are in these, but like the Bible and stuff, like all this crazy shit.
Well, yeah, that's like the burning bush theory.
Oh
shit,
yeah,
right.
Yeah. It has to be, and
Yeah.
like these guys who were taken up into spaceships in heaven and shown the earth, like different dimensions. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see that. What actually happened?
Under a tree, just
They're just sitting there. Oh,
there's like animals being bothered by what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, dude, chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to hunt.
yeah, dude. Gosh.
He just had a pan out and there's nothing happening.
Going on. There's a little puddle of throw up next to him. And a stone slab.
Yeah, for sure explains a lot.
Well, apparently, like the grain that used to grow back in those days, like in that geographical area, there's like this fungus that grew on the grain that was super common, and it had a bunch of psilocybin in it. So it like wasn't super uncommon for them to just get that in their bread and then Like,
Dude, yeah, well, that's also what I heard about the whole Salem witch trial thing.
oh yeah.
That could possibly explain the entirety of it.
And then just luck of the draw, like you got the wrong piece of bread.
And it was like a psilocybin thing in the grain, or was it because of mold? And mold can have that effect.
There was a hallucinogenic compound in the mold or whatever it was. It was some kind of fungus.
So we can just eat mold and have fun. Or you think that we could?
No, you can eat mold. That's what. I mean, mold is the same thing as a mushroom. It's just it's all fungus.
It's just fungus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just if you eat the wrong one, and you're done.
Right.
Yeah. It's weird how that stuff works. Well, they're like fungi are closer to humans than they are to plants. Which is weird. Super weird. The whole world. What's it called? Not horticulture. What's the study of mushrooms called? It's a weird name. I don't know. That whole world is weird.
Yeah, that's messing me up. I gotta look at that.
Because it's a weird name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Shoot, dude. Why can't I remember it? My brain's going on me. Georgie?
Mycology?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Did you?
Oh, Adriana did this, by the way.
Oh, she painted it?
Yeah.
It looks good. Did a good job. It looks like a nicer Pennywise. Like a not so mean Pennywise.
It's a good nail on the eyes being slightly off, like has lazy eyes. That's one of the creepiest things about him.
Yeah.
I rewatched both of those recently.
Spooky.
They're second to Nightmare Before Christmas for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They did a good job on his makeup. I don't like the old It. I don't think it's scary at all.
I've never seen that one.
It's not scary at all. Which I guess that's easy to say when you're talking about old horror movies, you know?
It's like Jaws.
Yeah. Like people
That
are just
ruined people's lives.
they won't
Still ruined.
It's still like people won't get in the water. Like if there's sharks out there, I'm not getting in the water.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It's like you could see the track that the shark was on in the movie pretty much. It's so bad.
Uh-huh.
And they make the shark movies now. Oh, is it 100 meters down?
Oh, wait. I know what you're talking. Is it got Samuel L. Jackson in it or something?
I don't know. So there's this one that came out first, and then there was another one that's like 100 meters down, extreme. And it's where they go 100 meters down. These sharks start fucking them up. The cage gets stuck down there or whatever. Like, we got to get out of here. They go in, or no, sorry. This one starts from a cave dive. So the first one is just a regular old drop the cage down, see the great whites. They get stuck, run out of oxygen, have to make it to the top without getting killed.
Yeah.
Yada, yada. Obvious, right? So this one, they defy their dad's rule. The one thing you can't do is go in these caves.
We're going
So
in the
they
caves.
get all the equipment and go in the caves because it's cool. They're cave doing whatever. Some currents go through. They make it deep into this cave area. They find this really cool section. They're like, holy shit, has this been explored before? There's sharks in there.
Yeah.
But these sharks have evolved because they've been down there for a really long time. No sunlight. So they're blind and with clouded blind eyes.
So that's
only
scary.
go off of smell.
Ooh.
And they're like white also because no sunlight, so there's no pigment in their skin.
Yeah.
So yeah, it makes it very interesting. Then most of them make it out. A lot of them violently die, and they finally make it out to open water. And there's a group doing a shark tour. So they're chumming the water to get the sharks to come as they're trying to be like, hey, I'm coming there. Stop throwing shit in the water. And then they just get...
Right before they get
Yeah,
rescued?
it's fucking awesome.
God.
Yeah, it's awesome.
How new is that?
Within the last 5 years, I would say.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen that one.
I've watched it like 13 times. It's pretty good.
Have you seen Deep Blue Sea?
Yes.
Love that one.
Yeah.
That one's older though. There was like a period there where there was a couple shark movies that came out. Remember? It was like the girl stuck on the buoy and she had to swim.
Yeah, I never watched that one. Need to.
It was a good one. I liked it. I forgot the name of it though.
Does she die?
No, she makes it. She's the protagonist. Yeah, protagonist.
Oh.
Protagonist has got to make it.
See, but that makes the movie so good.
When the protagonist just gets wrecked.
Oh my god, dude! I finished House of Cards.
It's amazing. I love that show.
Did you finish it though?
Oh yeah, long time ago.
How did you feel about the ending? Do you remember the ending?
No, I don't remember that. Hang on, give me a second.
I'll just while you're thinking about that.
Well, I know she, she becomes top dog.
She becomes president. Yes,
I remember that. I don't remember what happens to him.
So
I just remember he's gone, like stepped down, and she's. Yeah.
People think that fucking the ending of Game of Thrones was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you. Never seen House of Cards. Okay. I was so invested in this, telling everyone it's the best show ever. You have to fucking watch a show, and people still should because the first 4 seasons are like the best.
Yeah,
it's the best show.
Is the final scene him going? Right? No.
Nope.
Huh.
So the whole last season, the end of season 7 or 6, whatever the second to last season is, is Mr. Spacey is gonna get like impeached pretty much.
Yeah.
So he steps down instead of getting impeached. Mm-hmm. Does all this crazy shit. Records this diary.
Wait, records his diary?
Yeah, this audio diary.
Huh.
That's for Doug.
I don't remember any of that.
Miss Underwood becomes the president, and Kevin Spacey is just not there. He's just not there in season 1. Or season 7, whatever.
Yeah.
At the beginning of season 7, and they just say nothing about it.
Yeah,
There's
because
no explanation.
Because the shit that went down. That's why. Like the shit in real life that went down.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
But fucking say something.
Yeah.
So I guess they were trying to figure out what they were going to say. Mm-hmm. But even the easiest thing to do when shit like that happens is you just kill them off.
Yeah. But they didn't.
Give him one more scene. Mm-hmm. Just one more to kill him. Mm-hmm. It's what you guys want to do anyways that hate him.
They were so mad.
They're so mad. No explanation for the viewers.
We don't even want him in the studio.
Holy shit. It's so fucking frustrating. So like 5 episodes in, Claire starts being the one to look into the camera and speak to it, which fucking pisses you off so bad.
Dude.
Like you don't know how to do that. Mm-hmm. Like you're not as good as him. Mm-hmm. You never will be. You're not as good of an actor. You're not as interesting of a character. It's not good. You're not that fucking badass. Okay.
Nope.
You're just not doing it right. She looks at the camera and goes, "I bet you're wondering where Francis is."
I don't remember this.
Pissing me off. That episode ends. I accidentally look because I'm getting pissed. So I'm looking through like blogs and all these threads and shit about what happens, and I find out everything. I'm like, fuck! Like that makes it way worse. So until you don't know what happens to him, other than you finally find out he's dead after 3 hours, so 3 episodes into the final season. Oh, he's dead. What the fuck?
How'd he die?
You find out in the last episode.
Spoiler alert.
It's fucking 2017.
Yeah, you're right.
You find out in the last episode. So Doug is like would fuck Francis anytime, like sexually, like just loves him more than anything, like always, like pretty much. At the very last 10 minutes, you find out that Doug had to kill Francis because he was coming to the White House to kill Claire. Doug Stanford, the chief of staff.
Yeah. Okay.
The very last scene is Doug getting really pissed at Claire, like, fuck you, I hate you so much, all this stuff, holds the letter cutter that he had left for Doug, Francis had left for Doug, held it up against her neck, cut her a little bit, and she's also fully pregnant. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And he like puts it down, and then she grabs it and stabs him in the stomach.
Doug?
Yeah. Lays Doug down. Doug dies. She holds his nose and mouth to make sure that he dies, and then she just looks at the camera and it ends.
That's stupid. I don't remember that. I'm glad I don't remember that. That does suck. See, that's what happens when these shows go on longer than they need to go. They just keep going. They keep making new episodes. Like,
They should have done one finale after all the shit happened with Kevin Spacey.
yep.
Of a 2-hour finale, and he's still in it, and he gets murdered by Claire.
Yeah.
And then
They go to
she
war.
becomes, as soon as she's sworn in as president, the final scene should have been her, I do solemnly swear.
And then end the show.
Done.
Yep.
Cut to black.
I agree. She also gave Forrest Gump AIDS.
Fuck her, dude.
She was Jenny in Forrest
Yeah,
Gump.
yeah. She is a really good actor, but she was pissed me off.
Yeah, no, I agree. I may have not actually finished the show because I remember her being in charge, but I don't remember that ending.
Yeah.
So
Do you remember her being pregnant?
I think slightly. I think what probably happened is I was watching the show, and when it got to that part of the show, I was like, I'm not watching this anymore.
She killed Doug at 9 months pregnant. She's about to pop.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, never mind. I was gonna make an abortion joke. But I'm done.
Yeah. Sorry if that wasn't interesting, but I am heated still.
No, I mean that's
I couldn't even talk about it. I finished it a week ago.
investing yourself that much into a show and it ending that bad is the scariest thing that can happen.
And
That's the Halloween.
I watched Game of Thrones in 4 days.
That's ridiculous.
That's almost 4 entire days, like 4 24-hour segments of watching
watching
TV.
it, yeah.
I'm not a lazy piece of shit. I had nipple surgery. I couldn't do anything. Could fuck up my nipples. I was raising my blood pressure a little bit, though, because I was getting so fucking stoked in that damn chair watching that shit.
Really?
Oh, so good.
Damn.
But I consumed it like that, and the ending still didn't piss me off.
Really? That's a new take. Do you like the ending?
It's like 80%. People absolutely hated it.
Huh. I've never. I don't think I'm ever gonna watch the show. Just at this point, because I've tried. I bet I've tried 6 times to watch the first episode.
All I'll say is the only alternate ending pretty much that could have happened is everybody dies.
Oh, really?
It ends on a positive note.
Huh.
And I think that one thing about the last season is they put together way too many battle scenes in one season. It's like they were rushing a little bit. Which
The
is weird
end,
because
the last season?
Yeah, because
Okay.
the whole show was very like methodical with the setup. Learn these characters now, and then they go to battle at the end of the season and all this stuff. There was like 5 fucking battles in the last season, so that was a little bit crazy.
Interesting.
But I feel like people hated the actual ending episode because they didn't want it was like getting broken up with. Mm-hmm. They didn't want to part ways with the best show that's ever existed, and it's never going to come back again.
Yeah.
So they're just mad.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. This new show, House of Dragons, which is a prequel of the Targaryens, which the dragon people with the white hair, apparently is terrible.
Really?
Yeah. And
I can
Shay is
see
very
that.
forgiving on shows. He's done. He's done watching it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
I don't know. I don't know anything about
yeah,
Game of Thrones.
That's the scoop.
The only thing I know about Game of Thrones is the main character dies like 20 times.
Jon Snow.
I don't know. I just know there's like a main character, or like there'll be a main character and then he dies, and then there'll be another main character. And
Oh yeah. Everyone you learn to love dies.
okay, yeah, that's
The main thing.
That's
of the
all
show.
I know about the show.
Which makes it awesome.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
What if they would have done that with like SpongeBob? You know? 10 seasons deep in SpongeBob. Just gets in a car accident, just dies in a hospital bed, flatlines.
It's just the Patrick show.
And then it's just
After
the
that.
Patrick show, and then some fucker comes in, and you just gotta watch the show still.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sponge Billy, Jonathan Pan. I don't know. How would that transfer?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
How would that method transfer over to a children's show? It would teach them an important lesson.
About death.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, it would go over.
All right. Yeah. You have anything else you want to tell everybody?
Yeah. You know, no. I don't have anything.
Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. We're twice a week.
Let's have a chat.